Hello, welcome back to KL Gamers. Today we will take a visit to the Kuala Lumpur Bird Park. This bird park was officially opened by Her Majesty Tuanku Bainun, the Raja Permaisuri Agong on 15th November 1991. There are lots of activity here according to the daily timetable. There are many bird feeding activities which you can enjoy, but their main event is the bird show in June 4 at the amphitheater. If you miss the first show at 12:30 p.m., you can enjoy the last one at 3:30 p.m. We recommend to visit KL Bird Park early around 9 a.m. in the morning to enjoy the cool morning breeze and to avoid crowd during the weekdays. For tourists, the tickets are 63 ringgit for adults and 42 ringgit for children. For locals, the tickets are 25 ringgit for adults and 6 ringgit for children. Storks are large, long-legged, long-necked wading birds with long, stout bills. Most storks live in warm, tropical areas in Florida, South America, Africa, India, and Asia. Storks live in swamps and wetlands. Many storks species are migratory. Juveniles are grayish-brown with a dull, partially bare orange face with a dull yellowish bill. The legs and feet are brown, and feathers all over the body are blackish-brown. They are artificial and need their parents to care for them. Some storks, like the yellow-billed stork and wood stork, have sensitive tips and allows them to detect prey by touch. They use their bills to catch fish, frogs, and other small animals. The yellow-billed stork is a large stork with a pinkish gray-white plumage and black flight feathers and tail. The head is feathered to the top of the crown. They have long legs to stabilize the body while wading in the water to look for prey. The babies will beg for food with a loud, high-pitched cry. Parents will regurgitate the food onto the floor of the nest for the chicks to eat. Chicks can eat up to 60% of their own body weight per day. Storks are very beautiful in flight. They fly mostly by soaring on warm air currents with long, broad wings that flap occasionally. They stretch their neck out and dangle their legs behind them as they fly, making them recognizable even from far away. Please do not feed the birds. Bread, biscuits, popcorn, etc. can lead to malnutrition and possible death to the birds. Okay, this was the initial plan to walk around the KL Bird Park. It is reputed to be the largest free-flight walk-in aviary in the world. It is also known as the Taman Burung Kuala Lumpur in Bahasa Melayu. The 21-hectare bird park is home to more than 3,000 birds from 200 species all over the world. Located in serene and scenic Kuala Lumpur Lake Gardens, it is only 10 minutes drive away from the city center of Kuala Lumpur. The park is divided into 4 zones. Zone 1 and Zone 2 make up the free flight zones. Zone 3 is the Hornbill Park, and Zone 4 is where the birds are placed in separate cages and mini aviaries. One of KL Bird Park's most extraordinary features is that in Zone 1, 2 and 3, Birds are let free in the aviary, which closely resembles their natural habitat. With this free flight concept, the birds are able to breed naturally in its unique environment. Visitors will have an exciting experience of watching colorful and melodic birds perching and winging about freely while relaxing in a natural and beautifully landscaped surrounding. The main feature that distinguishes KL Bird Park from any other bird parks is the concept of free flight. One of the most prominent evidence that these birds have adapted so well to this environment is that they are already able to breed naturally. The sun parakeet, also known as the sun conure, is a medium-sized, vibrantly colored parrot native to the northeastern South America. Branches and twigs make KL Bird Park a highly conducive environment for breeding. Further proof of this would be the year after year of successful breeding seasons. This concept of the free flight not only provided the patrons of the park with an experience that closely resembles life in the tropical rainforest, but it is also perhaps the best way to ensure the survival and species continuity of these birds. The Indian ring-necked parakeet. The Indian ring-necked parakeet, also called the rose-winged parakeet, was kept as a pet for centuries and remains a favorite companion bird today. The parakeets are very talented performers. The yellow-billed storks. The yellow-billed storks are sometimes called the wood stork or wood ibis. The cattle egret is a cosmopolitan species of heron found in the tropics. The blue peafowl. The Indian peafowl, also known as the common peafowl and blue peafowl, is a peafowl species native to the Indian subcontinent. It has been introduced to many other countries. Birds eating. It is lunchtime. The pied imperial pigeon. The pied imperial pigeon is a relatively large pied species of pigeon. It is found in forest, woodland, mangrove plantations, and scrub in Southeast Asia. They sure like the papaya. The Victoria Crown Pigeon. The Victoria Crown Pigeon is a large bluish-gray pigeon with an elegant blue lace-like crest, maroon breast, and red irises. The buffy fish owl. The buffy fish owl is a medium to fairly large owl with a prominent outward-facing ear tufts. It is also known as the Malay fish owl. The spotted wood owl. The spotted wood owl is a richly colored medium-sized owl with a large rounded head, no ear tufts, and dark eyes. The barn owl. The barn owl is the most widely distributed species of owl in the world and one of the most widespread of all species of birds. The bald eagle owl. The bald eagle owl is a large striking owl with bald underparts and very long outward slanting ear tufts. It is also known as the Malay eagle owl or the Oriental eagle owl. The great white pelican. The great white pelican is one of the largest flying birds in the world. The Brahmini kites. The Brahmini kites are medium-sized eagles that are easily recognized by the white head and chest. The ostrich. The ostrich is a species of large flightless bird native to southern large areas of Africa. The scarlet ibis. The scarlet ibis is a bird which its color is in bright red. Has a curved, slender bill that they use to probe into shallow water, mud or grass when foraging. The greater flamingo. The greater flamingo is the most widespread and largest species of the flamingo family. It is found in Africa, on the Indian subcontinent, in the Middle East, and in southern Europe.